We're going to move on to the first of 3 title matches of the evening is Ryusuke Taguchi and Masaru Wato taking on the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions NJPW and Francisco Akira. So there a lot of stuff happened in this match, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to go through everything because I have a crazy long list of stuff that happened in here. There's some great highlights. Was it Wato hitting this incredibly high angle German suplex on Francisco Akira? He literally lifts him and like he has his entire body up in the air over his head before bringing him down, spiking him on right on the upper back neck area. Oh my God, did that look painful as heck?
Rough.
Early on in the match, Taguchi was doing his hip butt wash thing in the corner.
Oh yes, his hip toss.
He goes to run, but TJP was it he went for the running butt wash. Akira ended up hitting just a drop kick out of nowhere when TJP moved. It just the athleticism from all of these men. And as you watch it and the way they're talking, they're very much telling a story of two different teachers teaching 2 different students. Because if you look at TJP, he's 37 years old, but he's been wrestling since he was like 13 or 14. And he's taken this 22-year-old or 22-year-old kid under his wing. And it's the same thing for Taguchi and Wato. I think they've just told a wonderful story in that sense. But and then it just so many crazy things happened in this match. The finish came when the Emperor members they ended up hitting a version of the Motor City Machine Gun Skull and Bones, but instead of a neck breaker, it was like an inverted DDT. And then TJP got Taguchi up on the shoulders. They hit the leaning tower, which is the cutter off the shoulders, and the United Empire retains their championships.
I really do like that finisher that they do, especially when you can line it up and get them both doing the crown pose for it. I absolutely love and appreciate how much they're marketing themselves like that. And I don't know if we've mentioned it yet, but this was when TJP and Akira actually got new gear for this tour with all the tassels and stuff that kind of matched more with the United Empire kind of feel.
So Akira's gear is literally a version of Ospreay's old gear. Because if you look at the well, not tassels, but the pieces that hang around his belt area, that's exactly what Ospreay wore years ago. So I love the fact that he is literally being built as a new Will Ospreay.
It's actually really funny that you mentioned that because I had actually recorded. There was a part in that match where Akira went to go do a drop kick, or sorry, I don't think he was intending to do a drop kick, but Taguchi swept his legs and he ended up drop kicking TJP instead of attacking Taguchi. And I sent that video to somebody and they were like, "Oh, that was a great Will Ospreay move." Well, that wasn't Will Ospreay. That was Francesco Akira.
But it was. If you've seen Will Ospreay back then, he was doing things pretty much exactly the same. So Francisco Akira, I think, truly is modeling himself after Will Ospreay, and I think that is a great thing that he is doing, and he's doing it He's doing it a few years earlier too, where he's getting into New Japan at 22, where Ospreay didn't get in until his mid a little bit later in his 20, like a little bit later, because he didn't come in until it was 2016. Yeah, he's what 30, 31 somewhere now. So he got in there. He was a couple years old or something of that point than Francisco Akira. So again, he got in here younger, and he's modeling himself. He could be the next Will Ospreay, 100%.
But of course, the United Empire retaining their titles after this. Gotta appreciate that.
Huge thing. So far, United Empire 2 for 2 on the night so far.